I mean, this getup is not very forgiving. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be doing the first of my WTF review series. This is where I source beauty and makeup products from around the globe. The weird, the wonderful, the wacky. To be honest, the crazier the better, I kind of think. I demo them live on my channel right here and let you know what I think and whether it's worth the money, and then also provide you a link as to where I found it from, so that if you want to buy it and try it yourself, you can do. Let's hope my face doesn't fall off. Right, so to get started, we are reviewing the Elizavecca Milky Piggy Carbonated Bubble Clay Mask. This is a cleansing, pore care and blackhead removing clay mask. It contains carbonate and mud, so it gets rid of dirty pores and removes blackheads, and also cleanses makeup apparently. The science bit is that charcoal draws bacteria, poisons, chemicals, dirt and other microparticles to the surface, which then allows you to wash them away and have beautifully refined skin. That's the general idea anyway. It is naturally moisturising with herbal extract and contains vegetable moisturising ingredients. What vegetables are inside you, Elizavecca? Who knows? Who knows? It's got green tea, pomegranate, witch hazel and all kinds of other stuff. It all sounds very, very natural. I've got the information I've just read out to you guys from the internet, because everything on the box is in Japanese. So if you can read that, gold star for you. But I cannot. I simply cannot. Right. Without further ado, so the bubble clay mask, so the idea is that you apply it to your skin and then it bubbles up, and then while it's bubbling up, I think that the clay works and brings all of those things to the surface. So I haven't used it before. All of these WTF trials will be a first look and literally my first impressions. So comes with a little applicator, which is quite handy. So it comes in a sealed thing like this. Let's, oh, it's quite, oh, it's like, I don't know if you can see, but it's like jiggling around in there like gel. What is this? And how do you get into it? So that lid was on fairly tight, so be mindful of that. So that is how it looks. It is like a gloopy, sloppy kind of mush. And I think the best thing to do is just kind of get started here. Oh, 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 it's cold. I'll maybe put a little bit too much on there. It's very, very, very sloppy. It doesn't really feel like it's applying super easily. It's kind of like not really moving around. It's just kind of slopping everywhere. But it's kind of so gooey that it just kind of slops around on your face as opposed to kind of sinks in and stays put. So you can see as I'm stroking it, it looks like it's kind of coming off in those areas and moving to other areas. So I think you need quite a light touch. I look like I've created scales. Fish scales on my face. Yeah, I really, really struggle with my pores at the side of my nose. It always seems quite a dry area for me. And like something like my makeup just kind of sticks rather than sinks in, if that makes any sense. So I believe when you're finished, you've got to close it up tightly again, because I believe it's the oxygen which reacts with the ingredients to make it bubble. So if you apply it and then leave the lid off for any length of time, it'll actually just stop bubbling in the container, and the product might spoil. I'm not 100% sure if that will spoil the product, but my thoughts are close the lid, basically. So that's it. That's the mask on, and now we wait. So I can start to hear a little bubbling sound just around there somewhere. You can see it's gone from like this really dark green to like this lighter green in places. I mean, how do I look? How ridiculous do I look? Oh, it's starting to bubble a bit more now, and it's really ticklish. Just there, and just there. It's getting ticklisher. Ticklisher? It's getting more tickly. Ticklier? I don't know. It's feeling quite tickly. It does also say that if you want deeper cleansing, after the 5 minutes that you're meant to leave it on for, put some water on and gently massage your face for an additional 2 minutes. So I think I might do that at the end for some extra moisturization. So it's definitely getting bigger and bigger and bigger because I can kind of see it, if you know what I mean. Did you hear anything? Probably not. It is a very, very strange sensation. I think a thicker layer is definitely better because you'll see in some of the areas where I obviously haven't gone that thick, it's not bubbling at all. Oh my god. Oh, so itchy. It's kind of itchy, but like in a ticklish way, if you know what I mean. It's not like itchy, like, ow! It's just kind of like ticklish. So, I'm not sure if the bubbling is still going or if that's kind of like as bubbly as it's gonna get. I kind of feel that mirror is just gross. I really need to get a new one. I kind of feel like I should have applied a thicker layer. That kind of gives you some indication of the thickness of the bubbles. That doesn't look weird at all. The kind of noise is fading a little bit, so I'm wondering if I'm more or less finished. I think I am going to go and do the final step, which is the put some water and gently massage your face for an additional 2 minutes. But first we need to do the thumbnail. So I'm in the bathroom now. I definitely don't feel like it's getting any thicker. In fact, some parts appear to be kind of drying out. Now, I'm not sure if you're actually meant to leave it until it all completely dries out like that, but I feel that would be longer than 5 minutes. So what the other thing it said on there is to massage a bit of water in for 2 minutes. So let's see what happens. The consistency of it has now completely changed, and it just kind of almost feels like a really thick moisturizing face cream. It feels really nice actually, but it just feels quite fresh and really, really refreshing and moisturizing on my skin. It just feels fabulous actually. It's kind of bubbling up a little bit as I'm doing this as well, not as much as it was. So now I'm going to rinse it off and then we will have a final analysis of this weird bubble mask. So I rinsed off the clay mask probably about 3 or 4 minutes ago now. My skin feels smooth but quite dry, especially around there. And my pores everywhere are massive. So I don't know if that's maybe an indication that it's opened my pores, but I definitely wouldn't suggest putting this on right before you intend to go out anywhere, because I feel like my pores are massive. I would definitely probably use it again. it's interesting with a face mask. I sometimes think you don't really know what the effects are until a little while later. My skin does feel very, very soft. It just doesn't feel as moisturised as I would have thought. It feels a bit dry, to be honest. Like I feel like I need to go and slap on a huge layer of moisturiser because it just feels quite dry. So the Elizavecca Milky Piggy Carbonated Bubble Clay Mask. Points out of 10. Let me think. For novelty value, and it did feel really nice when I was rubbing it in actually, but the resulting really dry feeling it's giving my skin, I'm not loving. So I'll probably give this a 6 out of 10. I will leave details from where I bought this down below, so if you want to get it yourself and try it out yourself. If you do, let me know in the comments like how you get on and what you think about it. So guys, that was it. My WTF Elizavecca Carbonated Bubble Clay Mask demo and review. So I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy these WTF demos and reviews. Like I say, I've got some crazy products lined up. I mean, some real doodle-ackle kind of stuff, you know. So let me know if you've enjoyed these, and I'll continue doing them. I'll do kind of one a month or something like that, maybe. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel and click the little notifications bell so you don't miss any upcoming vlogs that I do. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!